So, for those of you who are not familiar, Shedeur Sanders is the son of Deion Sanders, and he was the prolific quarterback for the Colorado Buffaloes the past 2 years. He was rated the number fifth overall prospect by draft guru Mel Kiper, and he led the NCAA in completion percentage with 74%. So, again, he was the fifth rated prospect by draft guru Mel Kiper. He should have been drafted high, and he's fallen all the way. He's not drafted yet, and we're into day 3 of the draft. So there's a lot of discussion surrounding why he was not drafted. Deion Sanders had been on record, who is his father, had been on record saying that he would not allow his son to play for certain franchises. They're unapologetically black. And I don't think it's a race thing anymore. The first quarterback taken was a black man named Cam Ward. There are plenty of black quarterbacks who get taken high. I think it's no longer a race thing. It's a culture thing, and it's about assimilation. And if black or Latino people or indigenous people or even Southerners are willing to assimilate into American culture, you can go far. But if you're unwilling to assimilate into American culture, you're going to be excluded from being successful within the institutional landscape of the United States. And what is American culture? It's essentially a hierarchy in which, you're expected to kiss the ring of those higher than you and play, quote unquote, play by the rules and say all the right things and that sort of thing. And, Shedeur and Deion made absolutely no bones about it that they were not going to play by the rules, that they were going to make up their own rules. And they were going to live by black culture. They were going to change the game, so to speak. And the mostly white American owners of franchises decided they would teach Deion and Shedeur a lesson about who's really in charge. But again, it's not about race. It's not about skin color. It's about what culture you are willing to assimilate to in order to be successful. And you can see that in many realms of American life. Black people and women and indigenous people are achieving heights that they've never achieved before, but they have to give up something to gain those positions, and that's give up their culture, or at the very least be able to proficiently code switch. And I'll just say a little bit from my own perspective. I believe firmly that my inability to survive or make a living or have a successful academic career was because I either want or can't assimilate into this American culture. And I don't know if it's a want or a can't. I feel like assimilation is a lie. And I saw someone the other day that said that philosophy is about being honest. And I am committed to being as honest about who I am and about what I stand for and about what my culture is and about what my cultural values are. And I believe that inability to assimilate has kept me out of powerful institutions, much like Shedeur Sanders' inability or unwillingness to assimilate to, dominant American culture within the NFL institutions is getting punished by dropping much further down in the draft than he was expected to. Mel Kiper actually said it was disgusting. So, yeah, I think the race argument is no longer relevant because it's not about skin color, it's about culture. So the question now is, are people willing to assimilate into American culture, or are they willing to be honest and be excluded from those avenues of power? We'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all.